What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like, subscribe as you come into the channel, check out the content. And I want to go into I want to talk about Bronny James and LeBron James. Like Bronny James, they say is only going to play home games when it comes to in the G League. And I don't get it. And they say that the reason for this is safety issues because they don't want Bronny James to travel on like one of the like I don't know, I guess like one of they want him to travel to on the airplane, but he want to travel private, and those G League teams don't travel privately, right? They travel on like United and all those airlines, right? But now my thing is, if back in the day, if Michael Jordan could ride a bus when he was playing baseball in the minor leagues, if Michael Jordan could ride a bus, why in the world why can't Bronny James ride, like a regular, why he can't fly a regular airplane like Coach or whatever they fly on the airplanes? Why do it's just crazy. This just goes to show, in my opinion, like how LeBron James really think that he is, him and his family are royalty. You know, to me, it didn't make any sense. I remember Michael Jordan in that documentary, what was it, Last Dance? And one part in the documentary, Michael Jordan complained about not being normal, not being able to walk down the street or go to a movie or something without, all the attention that comes with the fame that that he had. And Mike was like, like a rock star, like, he couldn't go anywhere without, like large crowds and people just swarming him and stuff like that. Now, Mike didn't want that. Mike just wanted to be normal. And he said, in the documentary, he just said that, you don't really know how hard it is to be me. But he still made an effort whenever he could. He like I said, in the minor leagues, he rode the bus from game to game. Now, one thing he did do was they had a old raggedy minor league bus with no AC, and so Mike bought a bus, out of his own pocket. He paid for the bus out of his own pocket. But to me, it just don't seem like Bronny James and LeBron James are trying to do anything to make themselves like almost like to make themselves like one of the fellas, like they always want to be like to stand out and get special treatment, which I think kind of hurts, the image and just makes people not really like them, even more. And so, at every opportunity, at every chance that LeBron James get to to compete with Mike or to beat Mike or even to learn from Mike, like whatever Mike did back in the days, like LeBron James just doing his own thing. And sometimes it's cool, but like, why not learn from the people that come ahead of you? Like Mike, like I said, Mike had no problem trying to be like one of the fellas. Mike, I'm sure that Mike, when they played baseball, when Mike played baseball for the minor league team, Mike probably could have had, he could have had the bus all to himself, but he wanted to be one of the fellas, and he just and he put everybody on the bus. Now, if Bronny James don't want to fly commercial, then why not get a private plane and put put everybody from the G League, put them on his father can afford it, just get a private plane and just fly private, or they probably know some people with a private jet that they can fly private, that would be a better move than for him to say no. He just can't fly private. He can only, he can only play home games because, of a safety factor. All right, cool. Just if you are afraid for safety, I would suggest that if you're afraid for your safety, to put yourself at risk. But there are some other things that you can do, like I said, to make yourself, like one of the fellas or part of the team. That's why I don't really think that Bronny James' career is going to be, it's not going to be, it's not going to be long. It's probably, I'll give him probably like 1 or 2 more years in the league. I think that as soon as LeBron James retire, I think Bronny James will be right along with him, because he don't have any, outside of his father, he don't have any support, And I know that like when you're trying out for teams and you're, like they those players develop a bond, even though they're not, they sometimes they may be competing for the same position. They still, sometimes these guys help each other out and they develop a bond. And but no way in the world that anybody is going to, to bond with Bronny. Nobody's going to try to help Bronny out in any way because, they see Bronny as someone who basically think that he's too good to ride, on a commercial airplane with everybody else, And so this just points out just another move or another miscalculation by LeBron James, putting his son in a position where, he's not able to bond with these, with the guys that he's trying out with, And so LeBron James, in my opinion, just has made so many different mistakes when it comes to just to navigating these types of situations. It would have been nothing for him to find some other way for Bronny James and his teammates to get to the game if you really want your son to develop bonds and to be one of the fellas. I think that would experience, even if Bronny James don't continue to play, I think that experience for him, you never know. You might meet somebody that you may end up being friends with for the rest of your life. But they miss these type of opportunities because, like I said, because they think that they are royalty and that, that they don't have to go through the same things that everybody else. And so that's my take on it. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.